If you do not watch another video today, please be sure to watch this one until the end, because there's a huge opportunity out there that a ton of people are missing out on, and we're going to make sure that you're not one of them. Last month alone, this educational kids YouTube channel brought in about $188,000 in revenue just by posting kids animation videos here on YouTube. Now, for years and years, these types of channels have been bringing in millions upon billions of views. This channel right here brought in over $1 million just last month, and yes, you heard me right, I said $1 million. I am absolutely sure some of you are thinking to yourself right now, I cannot do this. I can't make animation videos for kids. I don't know how. But before you click off this video, I am here to tell you that you definitely can, and not only that you can, I'm here to show you how you can. In fact, you may find this even easier than you think it could be with the new method that I'm going to show you. So without further ado, you guys, let's dive in. All right, so the very first step is going to be to figure out what type of child animation videos that you're wanting to create. But not only that, what type of videos are the kids nowadays actually watching? So for this, I'm going to share a free tool that I use nearly every single day that you can sign up and use for free as well, and that's our good friend ChatGPT. If you don't already have a free account, you can totally do so by just going to the link in my description box down below. It's not an affiliate link, it's just going to take you right there. You can sign up for an account for free, and once you're in ChatGPT here, all you're going to do is ask it, what are the top categories of kids animation topics for a brand new YouTube channel? As you can see, it's going to list out some really popular categories. All you have to do is go through here and choose one that you connect with, that you like best. From this list, I'm going to be showing you how to create two major ones. So first, I'm going to go with these educational type of videos, and I'm going to go into ChatGPT here. I'm going to ask it to give me 20 different popular topics for a YouTube channel focused on educational kids animation. Again, as you can see, there's so many angles that you could take with this. So for example, teaching them about healthy habits, good manners, emotional intelligence, their alphabet, numbers. For me, the ones that really stood out from this list are the good manners and behavior, health and hygiene, and then the problem solving / critical thinking. Now that you have your categories and topics, let's go ahead and dive into step number 2. We're going to be putting ChatGPT to the side for just a minute, and we're going to be diving into the tool that you can use to actually create these type of videos. To create the videos like I showed you earlier, we're going to be using the tool InVideo AI. Now they've released a powerful new feature here that allows you to create these high quality, unique videos with realistic visuals and animations. The best part about it is that this can be done from a single prompt. Now what this means is that InVideo AI does not just use stock images anymore, okay? It's able to create entire scenes from scratch. And the scenes are going to be very specific to what you describe in the prompt. This is really incredible because what used to take months to do, you can now do within 5 to 10 minutes. I recently got a comment on my channel here of a subscriber or a viewer telling me, you know, hey, this would usually take months to actually create an animated type of video like this, and now you just created it in 10 minutes. So it really opened my eyes to the capability of this tool and how amazing it really is. Go ahead and go down to the description box down below, click the link, and go ahead and at least sign up for your free account so you can take a look at the tool and see what it's all about. But once you're into the tool, the very first thing that we're going to need to do is enter into the prompt what we want it to create. So what I found out is this prompt is the single most important part of the entire project here, because without a proper prompt, it's not going to create an ideal video, okay? So this is where we're going to want to go ahead, get ChatGPT back on the line, and we're going to go in here and ask it specifically to give us a detailed prompt for a video creation tool that's going to create a video for kids around the topic of hygiene and health. I'm going to put the video should be for children around the ages of 3 to 5 years old, and the prompt should be very detailed. Now let's see what ChatGPT came up with. Okay, so here's that prompt that ChatGPT came up with. As you can see, it's extremely detailed, and you guys, this is what you're going to want. You're going to want a really super detailed prompt to make a really great video in InVideo AI. So what I'm doing here is actually just hitting this copy button. I'm going into the InVideo AI, pasting this into the prompt. Okay, so just to show you a little bit about what the prompt says, it says create a fun, engaging, and educational animated video that teaches preschool age children ages 3 to 5 the basics of personal hygiene and health routines. This includes hand washing, etc. And then it goes on to provide more prompts with things like educational goals, target audience, and visual style to include. Let's hit this button here. Now the next option you're going to get here is to choose between the plans it's come up with. So for example, in plan number 1, you've got the platforms that you're creating it for. So YouTube Kids, Instagram Reels, or a classroom smartboard. You've got background music option here. And then the last one is the creative strategy. So do you want it song driven, interactive questions, or a story adventure? And they also give you 2 additional plans at the top. They also provide the option to modify the plan as well. But after you've made all of your selections, just go ahead and hit continue. After a few minutes, you guys, this is what the video created.
Hello, boys and girls. I'm so excited to meet my new friends today. Can you wave hello? Yay! Good job. We're going to learn all about staying clean and healthy. Are you ready? Let's go on an adventure with Sunny the soap, Scrubby the toothbrush, and their friends Luna and Leo. They're here to help us become the best clean team ever.
Now, what do y'all think about this video? Again, after just a few minutes and just a prompt, it created this entire child animation video. That's pretty amazing. But definitely let me know your immediate thoughts about it in the description box down below. Now, if you do want to edit something here, let's say you want to make the music more exciting or more fun or anything like that, all you have to do is select the edit button here, then tell the prompt exactly what you want. So for example, make the music more cheerful and exciting, and then just like that, the music has been updated in the video. I also noticed in the first creation that there were times whenever the scene would say Luna and Leo, but it would show 2 little boys. And so I went into the edit prompt and I told it, you know, anytime it says Luna and Leo, make sure that it's a boy and a girl that's shown on screen. And then after just a couple of minutes, it went ahead and adjusted that as well. There may be words from time to time that you want edited, or the media clip, you know, the scene clip to be edited a little bit. You guys, they do make that pretty easy. After I spent some time actually looking into it, I realized that it's definitely not that difficult. So all I had to do here is hit the edit button. You can edit again like the media, music, script, and setting of the video all right here. So let's say, for example, you want to edit these media clips, which are these slides that are shown. You can simply just go into the video, edit, and choose which slide you want to edit, click on it, and then you can generate new media, upload your own media clip if you have it, or use stock media. If there's a portion here that you want to switch up the script a bit, all you have to do is select the script and then go in and change up where you want it changed. Under the settings portion here, it allows you to change up things such as like the transition between scenes. So if you want to have it transition all a certain way, you can do so here under the settings. So as you can see, it's pretty self-explanatory when it comes to actually going in and making that video your own. Now let's say you don't want to totally jump into the educational portion of YouTube. You would like to create more like fantastical videos for kids or adventure type videos for kids. Let's say that you have your own idea, that you have a story you've written, but you want it to come to life. You can do so with this tool as well. This time of year is absolutely great for summer stories for kids, summer adventures for kids, or even starting the ideas of going back to school for kids, you know, beating that fear and anxiety or different emotions kids experience when they're going back to school. So now's a great time for that type of video creation. So for another type of video creation, let's go ahead and type into ChatGPT here. I'm going to ask it to create a prompt for a back to school adventure type video for kids. I'm going to give it a little bit of details here, and let's go ahead and see what ChatGPT comes up with. Okay, so this is a really great detailed prompt. Again, I'm just going to copy it, put it into NVIDIA AI prompt. Go ahead and select what it gives you here before you actually start the creation process. And then I'm just going to hit create. And here's the video it created for that prompt as well.
Everything seemed so big and new to Samuel as he walked through the school.
Welcome, Samuel. I'm Miss Johnson. We're so happy to have you join our class.
Samuel met his new classmates, each with a friendly smile that made him feel a little less nervous.
Again, if you need to edit anything, you can just go to the command box here. You can ask it to change whatever it is that you want changed. Now, another really cool feature that they have is that you can actually use your own voice for the narration of the stories. I do think this is really cool and vital, especially if you want to make the videos your own and you don't just want to use all of the generated AI voices that it already has. You kind of want to make your channel more unique. You can do that. So they have this feature here called Clone Your voice feature in that you can create and record yourself speaking into your iPhone or your phone that you have under like the voice memos app. You can just record yourself speaking for around 30 to 60 seconds. Make sure that you're inputting, pauses, you're speaking naturally. If it's a child-based channel, make your voice sound a little exciting from here and there. Then go ahead, upload your file here, and you've got your own voice inside of the tool here. So then every time you go to create a video, you can add use my voice or use the voice name that you put into the file. And it really creates content that's then unique to you. Another great feature is that you can change the language to over 50 languages. So you can target people who speak a different language than you. You can create multiple channels of the same type of topic, but just in different languages. So all you'd have to do to change up a language is come to the command box after it's created it and just say, hey, change the language to your target language. For this one, I'm just going to put change the language to Spanish. And here's a little clip of how this video now sounds.
Hola, niños y niñas. Estoy muy emocionado de conocer a mis nuevos amigos hoy. ¿Pueden saludar con la mano? Sí, buen trabajo. Vamos a aprender todo sobre cómo mantenernos limpios y saludables.
Okay, so now that you can see that tool in action, let's go ahead and talk a little bit about the rest of the process. So although you can get started with this tool for absolutely free, the generative AI does cost money. Now for this specific type of content, I do highly recommend that you go with the generative plan, and if purchased annually, you can get it at $100 per month. It's the one that I have, and it gives you the most bang for your buck. This is going to save you hundreds of dollars that you would otherwise spend in actually creating the animations and doing the editing and all of that, which most people can't even do. If you're already an InVideo user, you can simply go to the add-on section here and then add on seconds if you need additional credits while creating. Now, after you've purchased your plan here, it's time to start uploading your videos to YouTube. And when it comes to being successful here on YouTube, there are a couple of things that you definitely want to be paying attention to. Two of those things are titles and descriptions. There's an amazing tool called vidIQ that I've been using since the beginning of this channel, and I'm sure it's been one of the factors that has played into the success, any success that I find on this channel. So vidIQ actually gives me a score here that's going to tell me how my titles and thumbnails actually score, and it helps you understand what is working, what's not working, what to improve on your channel. I highly recommend it. You can get started with it for just $1. So I'm going to have an affiliate link for that in the description box down below. Now, when it comes to the thumbnails, ChatGPT can now create thumbnails for you. You do have to have the purchase plan. I'm not really sure how much that one is. I do have the purchase plan, but all you have to do for that is go back to ChatGPT, give it the same type of prompt. So create a 16:9 YouTube thumbnail for a video about, and then paste in what that video is about. And then this is what it created within just a couple of minutes for the YouTube thumbnail. So you really wouldn't even have to do any work on the thumbnail portion of it. You can use ChatGPT for that as well. All there is to do now is just uploading that content consistently to YouTube. Now, both ChatGPT and vidIQ can give you optimized descriptions for your channel as well, so you wouldn't even have to write those. So there really has never been an easier time to create videos here on YouTube and become successful at it than now. Also, there may be thousands of people who watch this, but a very, very, very small percentage of people are actually going to follow through with it and do it. If you're one of the few people who actually put it in gear and make a YouTube channel on this, you too could be one of the successful millionaires here on YouTube. If you have any questions after watching this, please drop them in the comment sections down below, and I am going to be sure to get back to you with the best answer that I can find for you. As always, thank you guys so much for all of your continuous support, and I do look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye-bye.